Okay, I'm here at LAX. Before the assault and robbery, I actually went through there, and I can assure you, everybody there, not everybody, is mic'd up. And if they're told to go fly to Thailand, they'll go fly to Thailand. That's how it's unbelievable. All Catholics are mic'd up, and they do whatever they're told. They get paid, and they get housed, and all that good stuff, as long as they do what the Catholic Church wants. So we have a dual system, and it's hidden from free people who like the government, the U.S. government, it's all staged. It's bullshit. The Catholic Church owns all the governments, like the UN governments, and they came up with a long time ago a scheme to pretend to have a democratic government and a free system, but it's really hidden under a controlled system that we have, which is you're seeing today as it's taking full effect. Catholics had already taken over countries overseas. The United States was one of the later countries. Anyway, when you look at my videos, you have to understand it's done through the camera system. That's how the government is functioning, through the camera system. So what they do is they film the person, and the information goes through the cameras to the people like you, my viewers, or any viewers. That's how they present the death of a person. It's through the camera. That's how when you hear deaths, it's through your TV or internet. Catholics control it all. So all they do is have to stage it where those people who control it can present the story and it sells. And that's how it's going to be done in my case. So it's through the camera system is how they sell it. It's just like an army. You have to fool the enemy's army and then kill them off. But Catholics decided a long time ago, everybody on the planet. It's just not going to work. So we have to create what appears to be a civil society, but push our agenda through, but hide it. So they came up with the master scheme of staging elections to pretend that the free guy is electing a guy. No, they're not. Donald Trump is part of this cult, just like George Bush, just like Clinton, Reagan, Carter, you name it, on up until Kennedy. Kennedy was the last president who tried to stop this. All the rest are all on the same team. They're all Catholics, and they want a one world controlled system, and they're high ranking, so it works for them. They're living a good life over it. Under a free system, they wouldn't be living such a good life. That's why they go for it. So it's, for the people it's working for, this is a great idea. For the ones it's not, it's not. Basically, wealthy people want a controlled system. Less wealthy people don't. It's kind of how it goes. And the more wealthy people are tight knit. They're a tight knit group, and ultimately they want a world of just them. It's common sense. They want to get rid of the population as much as possible, just for what's needed to run whatever the heck bullshit they want. You know what I mean? Like whatever they own and decide, hey, we want this to run. They just need that many people, or until they can invent a robot that can do it, which is not far off, or a computer, a machine, whatever, to do the job, and then they just choose a number based on that as far as how many people they want left. But I can assure you, they've got rid of a ton of people out here in California. It's unbelievable. And they, in my videos, show you one way they're doing it. And like I said, they go after a person and they film their environment and show the story. It's all highly mathematical, and they have all these expert panels that have to give the thumbs up for their particular area of expertise. Like they have a legal panel, a social media panel, entertainment panel, which is kind of the same. A panel to deal with the families, as far as my family, which are on board. A government panel, judge panel, you name it. Guitar panel, all just like any college course. You know how they have college courses? Catholics have established a separate government that run all those courses. As far as they're the supreme leader, you could say, of those courses. So like a Yale course, Catholic Church owns Yale, it owns Harvard, it owns all those schools, and it pays them, Catholics, to go to those schools and learn to be at the top of our system, which is to get a one world controlled system. So that's why all the presidents go to Yale or Harvard. Those are pretty much the two. You have to pretty much go to those two schools to be president in most cases. Not in Trump's case, of course, but I don't believe he went to Fordham, which is he's a Jesuit, which is a Catholic. You can either be on the street as a Jesuit, or you can be Donald Trump and very wealthy. It's whatever the church gives you. That's what a Jesuit is. And they have Loyola right down the street here. When I say right down the street, I'm talking like a mile away, maybe mile and a half. This boulevard, Loyola Boulevard, right over here. It's a Jesuit school. It's a college campus. So when I call the FBI and he acts like, oh, "What's a Jesuit?" He's lying through his ass. It's there's tons of them, right here at the airport. This is what the airport was made after. Catholics made all this. So he was full of shit. He was covering up my murder, which they're doing right now. Anyway, I got to end my video. It's so long. My battery's low. I'm using the last of my this thing here. I love this thing. Love it. For 150 bucks, this thing is awesome. This Marshall speaker, Bluetooth speaker, and it charges your phone a couple times if you need to. They stole my better because it's bigger and louder, more powerful. But this is actually close up at normal volumes. This thing's better because it's got like a surround sound type thing going on. You just got to turn it the right way, like right there. It gives you the best sound, I think. So here's my face, like this angle, not here. Turn it like that, and you get the best sound. And then you bring it closer, and it's almost like a concert. So pretty cool. Anyway, I'm gonna end my video.